An asteroid is a minor planet of the inner solar system. Historically, these terms have been applied to any astronomical object orbiting the Sun that did not resolve into a disk in a telescope and was not observed to have characteristics of an active comet such as a tail. As minor planets in the outer solar system were discovered that were found to have volatile rich surfaces similar to comets, these came to be distinguished from the objects found in the main asteroid belt. The term asteroid refers to the minor planets of the inner solar system, including those co-orbital with Jupiter. Larger asteroids are often called planetoids. Millions of asteroids exist. Many are shattered remnants of planetesimals, bodies within the young Sun's solar nebula that never grew large enough to become planets. The vast majority of known asteroids orbit within the main asteroid belt located between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter, or are co-orbital with Jupiter across and massive enough to qualify as a dwarf planet. Asteroids are somewhat arbitrarily differentiated from comets and meteoroids. In the case of comets, the difference is one of composition. While asteroids are mainly composed of mineral and rock, comets are primarily composed of dust and ice. Furthermore, asteroids formed closer to the Sun, preventing the development of cometary ice. The difference between asteroids and meteoroids is mainly one of size. Meteoroids have a diameter of 1 meter or less, whereas asteroids have a diameter of greater than 1 meter. Finally, meteoroids can be composed of either cometary or asteroidal materials. Only one asteroid, 4 Vesta, which has a relatively reflective surface, is normally visible to the naked eye, and this is only in very dark skies when it is favorably positioned. Rarely, small asteroids passing close to Earth may be visible to the naked eye for a short time. As of March 2020, the Minor Planet Center had data on 930,000 minor planets in the inner and outer solar system, of which about 545,000 had enough information to be given numbered designations. The United Nations declared the 30th of June as International Asteroid Day to educate the public about asteroids. The date of International Asteroid Day commemorates the anniversary of the Tunguska asteroid impact over Siberia, Russian Federation, on the 30th of June 1908. In April 2018, the B612 Foundation reported, "It is 100% certain we'll be hit. But we are not 100% sure when." Also in 2018, physicist Stephen Hawking, in his final book Brief Answers to the Big Questions, considered an asteroid collision to be the biggest threat to the planet. In June 2018, the U.S. National Science and Technology Council warned that America is unprepared for an asteroid impact event, and has developed and released the National Near-Earth Object Preparedness Strategy Action Plan to better prepare. According to expert testimony in the United States Congress in 2013, NASA would require at least 5 years of preparation before a mission to intercept an asteroid could be launched. The first asteroid to be discovered, Ceres, was originally considered to be a new planet. This was followed by the discovery of other similar bodies, which, with the equipment of the time, appeared to be points of light, like stars, showing little or no planetary disk, though readily distinguishable from stars due to their apparent motions. This prompted the astronomer Sir William Herschel to propose the term asteroid, coined in Greek as asteroids, or asteroids, meaning star-like, star-shaped, and derived from the ancient Greek aster, star, planet. In the early second half of the 19th century, the terms asteroid and planet were still used interchangeably. Discovery timeline. Asteroid discovery methods have dramatically improved over the past 2 centuries. In the last years of the 18th century, Baron Franz Xaver von Zach organized a group of 24 astronomers to search the sky for the missing planet predicted at about 2.8 astronomical units from the Sun by the Titius-Bode law, partly because of the discovery, by Sir William Herschel in 1781, of the planet Uranus at the distance predicted by the law. This task required that hand-drawn sky charts be prepared for all stars in the zodiacal band down to an agreed-upon limit of faintness. On subsequent nights, the sky would be charted again and any moving object would, hopefully, be spotted. The expected motion of the missing planet was about 30 seconds of arc per hour. Readily discernible by observers. The first object, Ceres, was not discovered by a member of the group, but rather by accident in 1801 by Giuseppe Piazzi, director of the Observatory of Palermo in Sicily. He discovered a new star-like object in Taurus and followed the displacement of this object during several nights. Later that year, Carl Friedrich Gauss used these observations to calculate the orbit of this unknown object, which was found to be between the planets Mars and Jupiter. Piazzi name.